So in the time of the Khulafa and the early Umayyads, Arabs had already begun to travel for the sake of tijara. And they already had communities in small islands across the Indian Ocean. And they had communities in what is now Sri Lanka. So Arab merchants were buying and selling, trading. And so there was a small group of Muslims as expatriates. And they had married, intermarried. And they had children from these marriages. It so happened that they didn't go back to Arabia for a long period of time. And they all died and their children remained Muslim. Their mothers were from locals and their parents, their fathers are from Arab lands. So the king of Sri Lanka decided as a gift, as a gesture to the Umayyads to send these children, these boys and girls back to the Muslim lands as a gift that, we respect, we want to have good relations. So the Sri Lankan king did this. He sent a ship and the ship had the young ladies and the boys of these Muslim merchants. Pirates from India, pirates intercepted these ships and took these young ladies. You understand why. News reached the Umayyad Caliphate. And the Umayyad Caliphate sent a message to the local Raja, the local king. His name was Dahar or Dahir. The news reached the Umayyad Khalifa and he sent a message to the closest king. You have to hand these young ladies back to us. They are our children. They are our, ummah. You're not allowed to do this. The Raja says, I'm not doing it. It's the pirates. These pirates are rebels. I have tried so many years to fight them. I can't fight them. Whether it was real, whether it was an excuse, we don't know. But he refused to get involved. And so Al-Hajjaj ibn Yusuf, the governor, he became so enraged, he sent his own nephew, Muhammad ibn Qasim. He's from the tribe of the Banu Thaqifa as well. He sent his own nephew, Muhammad ibn Qasim, 17-year-old military general, and he armed him with everything, gave him everything that was needed. And he said, destroy this Raja, destroy. He did not stand up when we needed to, so now you need to just get rid of this person. So Muhammad ibn Qasim then landed at Daybal. And Daybal is a drive away from Karachi. You still have the remnants of Daybal to this day. And this is when the expansion began. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed that generation. It was, I have no doubt in my mind, it is miracle after miracle. So Muhammad ibn Qasim begins conquering. Raja Dahir attacks. His famous battle took place in a city, Brahmanabad. Brahmanabad is a city back then. So in that city, the river Indus was flowing next to it. And one of the Muslim archers threw an arrow with the fire at the end of the arrow. You know that fire that comes. And it hit the elephant of Raja Dahir. So the elephant fell into the river Indus with Raja Dahir on it. So Raja fell into the river and then the Muslim began attacking until the Raja was killed. With the death of the Raja Dahir, obviously, Rahmanabad was conquered. It was then called Mansura. So the city of Mansura became the original capital of the Muslims of the Sindh province. Karachi, the Sindh province. So the city of Mansura became that capital. And a number of other cities were also created or renamed. Mahfudha was one of them. Multan as well came under Muslim control. So 4 or 5 cities were then created in this region of what is now the province of Sindh.